I guess we could talk about the swag. We could talk
Mm,
about the swag, the Justin Bieber. This would be
mm.
my last project. I'll probably talk about the other stuff next week because I'm gonna play more of that. But yeah, swag by Justin Bieber's. So I listened to this on and off throughout the weekend. I think I did like two full listens. I think one today, yeah, one today and one I think Sunday when I was cooking. But what I think about this project, I think Bieber made a passion project. Like it don't seem like he was searching for any hits or anything like that. It kind of felt like, yo, this is the vibe I'm in right now. I'm working with guys like Dijon. I'm working with guys like MKG. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put out some like some soul minimal soulless soulful soulful music, I guess. And
Hmm.
you know, it has a little hints of like old R&B, some New Jack swingish stuff. But you know, it's cool. I like when he get into the Yukon joint. I like Daisies. I like Yukon. I like Go Baby. I think Butterflies. I like Way It Is with him and Gunna. I was like, that's pretty cool. I
Mm-hmm.
like that joint. Devotion with him and Dejan. I like that joint as well.
I think you've
Uh,
talked about him before on the show
yeah,
as
yeah, yeah.
well.
That's my guy. Sweet Spot. I really love that track. I just do not like Sexy Red on it. Really wish she was off that. I'm
Mm.
not kidding. I'm making the Justin Bieber only version soon. Um, and then once it get past like the Justin Bieber and Drewski standing on business skit, it kind of goes down for me. Like it kind of like I don't know if it mellows out. 405 Swag, the one with him and Cash Cobain. I didn't really care for. Zuma House was like a little. I don't know if it was like a snippet of something. It wasn't even him singing. I don't believe. And then Too
Hmm.
Long. I don't really remember the track to be honest. And then he had Marvin Wayans, you know, from a gospel group from the
Hmm.
legendary Wayans gospel group, just having the song "Forgiveness," just singing, you know, and then off the album. So yeah, it's cool. It was cool. It was a cool project. It's some joints on here like Yukon, like I said, Yukon, Daisies, Go Baby, Sweet Spot, first half, and a few other tracks on here, Devotion, that I'm keeping in my like this year playlist. But overall, I think it was cool. It was a cool project from Justin Bieber. Also, like, oh, I did like that first track, that all I can take. That's the one that gave me like a, it gave me
Michael
like if
Jackson.
Michael Jackson vibes and like yeah, like that
Hmm.
when he was getting to like the R&B ish in the 90s. That's why I said he was 3 for 3 when it dropped. Cause them the three, that's the three. I remember when we
Hmm.
talked about it. Yeah. But yeah, what do you think about the project, B?
Um, just like you, I have only
Mm.
favorable things to say, but I do have some criticisms about this album. Overall, I really enjoyed this Justin Bieber album. I haven't heard a Justin Bieber album since I think I was in middle or high school.
You listen
Because
to
when
journals,
I
right?
I actually gotta see the cover of that one. I don't remember them by name, but
Okay.
let me see. You said journals?
Yeah.
Yeah, which one is that one? What was the
It has
song
like,
name?
you all that matters to me.
I don't think
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Or maybe I heard some of this.
Yeah,
This cover
yeah.
looks familiar, but I'm not sure because
Hmm.
I'm looking at it right now. But going over this project right here, I've never been the biggest Justin Bieber fan. I'm going to acknowledge that right now. And going through this project, to me, it felt like I know I'm gonna get crucified and killed if I say this. This is Justin Bieber kind of playing the game, but also doing a like this is in that same vein of doing like a I am music, where you're doing a lot of songs. Some of them ain't fully like thought out or conceptualized, and you're kind of just throwing ideas and concepts out there rather than actually putting out fully fleshed songs. And when we do get those fully fleshed songs, those are the special standout moments in the album. You could really tell, especially with songs like "Way It Is" with Gunna. The song with Sexy Red was a sweet spot. Great song. I could definitely see why you don't like it. I'm not in love with Sexy Red's delivery on there, obviously with the lyricism and the subject matter. To me, at first, I'm like Sexy Red and Justin Bieber. I'm like, all right, Sexy Red is so crude and so vulgar that it clashes with Justin and what he's saying. And I'm like, I don't know if I necessarily like this, or is it something different that I didn't expect, or like what it was, but something kind of feels off. But the actual sample of New Edition being on there, fire. Justin on there, fire. Sexy Red, very questionable, but this will probably get to play on the R&B radios and the hip hop radios because of the name Sexy Red being on there, and probably because of the actual sample itself. But Drewski being on here was kind of funny, giving basically gave Bieber, the black card, Lil B making an appearance on here, doing his little like, let me see, based spoken word is the best way I could
Hmm.
say it. I really enjoyed that, just hearing Little B on here and Justin basically embracing him on here. Um, and the Cash Cobain song, I thought it was gonna be way more and way better than what it was, but it was kind of disappointing. I felt like it was lackluster to me, especially with some of the great things that Cash Cobain has given me, and it's not really that many. But the great things that he has given me, I'm like, all right, I thought he was gonna give something great to Justin, but sadly he didn't. But overall, to me, this felt like a great hodgepodge of music where it's like, okay, I'm giving you all these great ideas and some of these concepts. All of them ain't fully fleshed out, but there's definitely some stuff in here that it's playlist music. You can find something in here you're gonna pick out. You're gonna like some of the tracks on here. You might not come out liking everything, but Justin gives you a good amount of flavor when it comes to his R&B side of things. Because, like you were saying, those first 3 to 4 tracks, oh, he was giving me heavy Michael Jackson vibes. I'm
Hmm.
like, Beebs, what are we doing right here? Oh, you're definitely in the trap right now. But
Go
overall,
baby, go.
but overall, for me, I gave this like a 3.5 because I'm like, if you would have tightened this up and had a shorter track list and actually really developed on some of these songs, I think this would have came out for a better project. But overall, I thought that it was a cool listen. It was an enjoyable listen. There were times where I felt like towards the end, I'm like, all right, this is kind of dragging a
Hmm.
bit. Even though it's under 54 minutes, it's 21 tracks. And then the last
Yeah.
track, I didn't really need it because he wasn't even on it. And I'm like, but yeah, that's my thoughts on the album, though, B.
The same. I think like Daisies and Yukon could have Daisies is the song that probably could go like actually be like a big song. But I feel like if he had Yukon and Daisy had more of a like a upbeat, like a build up to like something bigger, I think those
Hmm.
songs would go like crazy. But Daisy is the one I feel like they might push. It might be
Mm.
to his audience as well as like a urban audience could kind of get into like Daisy or Yukon as well. But Daisy, I think that would be his joint. I don't
See,
know how you feel about it.
I thought Sweet. No, I like Daisies. That first like little run up
Oh,
until like
Sweet
the.
Sweet Spot is the urban joint.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
But I'm
yeah.
saying
But
Daisy's the one that can get a
oh, it's
much
the
a
one.
bigger.
It's
It's
the
the one
one.
that can get everybody.
Okay,
You get
I
what I'm
can
saying?
understand that, especially with your boy MK.G on there
That's
doing
my
being one of the
guy.
producers on
B,
there.
he was in my bag. That's
Oh
why
yeah,
I
yeah, yeah,
relate. Like some of this stuff, I'm like, okay, he got some of the guys I like on here. So
yeah.
he just pulled them out and was like, let me have them in a sweatshop. You know what I'm saying? That's when the big
Yeah.
artists grabbed the little guys and was like, let me drain you for all your powers. You know what I'm saying?
Facts,
That's
facts.
pretty much what Justin did
Sound
on
like
this
the
album.
Matrix when everybody's in them little pods and they're just getting their life
Hmm.
force like just sucked out of them paws. But yeah, for me, that way it is with Gunna though. I'm like, Jesus. I'm like, Justin got two on the urban radios with him and the Sexy
And the
Red
gun,
one.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
But
the
overall
sweet
for me,
spot.
I really enjoyed this project. But like I said, if it would have just tightened it up a bit, yeah, I think this would have been a better project. It's not a bad one, but to me, I'm like, I can see if people don't like this, and I can see if people can like this. This is one of those more, I don't want to say polarizing albums, but it's a sweet in the middle. Like it's like
Hmm.
people are gonna like you either gonna like it or you're not.
Yeah.
That's what it is with this project right here. But yeah, overall for me, like I said, this is like a cool 3.5 for me. The biggest thing I have is some of these songs felt more like ideas and concepts thrown out rather than fully fleshed out songs. Because when we see songs like All I Could Take, especially as the intro, I'm like, oh my
Mhm.
God, this we are here right now. But yeah. Let us know what y'all think about Justin Bieber's Swag album.
Man, shout out to Beyond Beats and Culture.